The moon has eclipsed. I'm a walking hieroglyph. The night of the dead is the day of the dawn, and to show you that spirits exist. The seeds of the mustard is planted. The holy of ghosts, that's the phantom. The zombies have risen from dirt, and the phoenix ignited and turned into ashes. Mystical creatures, I am the dragon. Wings of valor, flat with a passion. Fire, I spit it is molten like lava. The teeth in my mouth is as sharp as piranha, I feast. Necronomicon's calling and they all live inside of me. Dark side when I'm repping, but my aura's the light, that's the balance that all y'all see. Go on, critique. The beast out his cage, the 13th devil, that's me. Anointed, the planet is mine for the taking, my nigga, I'm part of that meek. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in the second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on a spike, and for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous and heavenly carbonated, my lord. For he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself. Volcanic eruptions, I'm nature. This chamber has lava that's molten within. The serpent is coiled and Pisces is no more, my nigga, just check on my fin. The crisis of energy wielded with power like fuck it, my nigga, I'm him. You scary, I write it in scripture, I'm sorry, my nigga, but fear is a sin. The chronicles of a nigga. The moon has eclipsed. I'm a walking hieroglyph. The night of the dead is the day of the dawn, and to show you that spirits exist. The seeds of the mustard is planted. The holy of ghosts, that's the phantom. The zombies have risen from dirt, and the phoenix ignited and turned into ashes. Mystical creatures, I am the dragon. Wings of valor, flat with a passion. Fire, I spit it is molten like lava. The teeth in my mouth is as sharp as piranha, I feast. Necronomicon's calling and they all live inside of me. Dark side when I'm repping, but my aura's the light, that's the balance that all y'all see. Go on, critique. The beast out his cage, the 13th devil, that's me. Anointed, the planet is mine for the taking, my nigga, I'm part of that meek. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in the second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on a spike, and for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous and heavenly carbonated, my lord. For he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fight to Get Knocked Out. UFC Fight Night 326, the co-main event of the evening. Rainer D. Ryder, RDR versus Chael Barrejo. It's about to go down. The fighters have made their ring walks, and now it's time for them about to go throw their hands. Chael Barrejo has made his way in the ring. He pumped up, got free spirit all on his throat, and now he's in the ring making his way around the octagon, showing his opponent respects. And the tail of the tape is a middleweight, about 185 pounds. 35 years old is D. Ryder. 33 years of old is Chael. 6'4" is Reiner. 6'1.5" is Chael. 185.5 pounds is Reiner, and 186 is Chael. Coming up, and ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. It's about to get happy. Somebody gonna go to sleep, or somebody just gonna tap out, or we might just go to a decision and get a victory. So we're gonna find out. And now I'm waiting for Bruce Buffer. We about to go live right now. Matter of fact, oh my God, I didn't. Shh. Hold on, y'all. God damn. in the world, run near or the writer. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 17 wins, 2 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 1/2 tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis, Brazil, presenting the number 7 ranked UFC middleweight contender in the world, Kyle, the Natural Borrell. And the crowd and everybody going crazy. Oh, they got John Silva. And then we all turn into fighting nerds. And we got the legendary referee Herb Dean. The ring girls throwing their hearts, the mind control heart. That's what I like to call it, because we all under MK Ultra. If you like it or not, fuck it, run with it, and let's get them up out of there. So let's get it. The fighters is just staring at one another and then meeting in the middle of the ring at the eye of the store, spinning heel kick immediately. As Shio got free spirit all on his throat, so you already know he don't give a damn about pain. And then marching forward right there is Z Rider, pumping that jab on the outside. Right there is Borrell, calf kick going down low by Borrell. Coming in with a left hook, straight right hand throwing, marching forward, lifting his knee up is the rider. He's trying to come in and be cautious and be calm and cool so he can come in and land a precise shot on his opponent and send the next man down. Calf kick going down low by Child. Another calf kick going down low by Child, retreating, taking a step back, trying to land a strike up top with a hook, missing that blow as Child taking a step back and being aggressive right now with a low jab. Exchanging low kicks, looking to try to shoot him for a takedown, and that was a big reach right there for De Rider. Beautiful work by Chayo. Feints on the outside with his hands down low. Watch the calf kick right now from Chayo's going to come in. De Rider is having a hard time letting off his kicks. Both fighters are throwing leg kicks at the same time, meeting in the middle and knees are colliding. Front kick, Chayo on the outside, moving to the left-hand side. Both fighters are making their way back into the eye of the storm of the octagon. Jab, straight right hand, counter punch over the top with a right hook. Beautiful work right there by Chayo. Down goes D Rider, but he hops up immediately. Jab flicked out. Good work right there by D Rider with a jab on the outside, moving back to the right and swam back and forth with the upper lateral movement. Feints with a strike or the jab out top with a left hand, came in, landed by Chayo. Beautiful left hand coming in with a flying knee, but got kicked in the cup right there. Kyle got kicked in the cup, and Herb Dean comes in immediately, and he drops down to bended knee, and now he's rearranging his cup in his trunks right now. It's Chayo Borrell. Something bad happened in the undercarriage. Both fighters was looking for knees. Ooh. Both fighters got knee down low, but Chayo took the brute of it right there, and he immediately started to hold on. Like, oh, we in Vegas. I was supposed to be using these tonight. So he will go had to take a deep breath. And right now, he got to give birth because he's going to have to push him out of him right now. Take deep breath in. Push him out. Deep breaths in, child. And then we push him out. Medical timeout right now. And they're going to give him a good 5 minutes to take his time so he can get them things up out of his guts right now, because that's nasty work. The feeling can take your legs from underneath you. And if a fighter doesn't have his foundation, it can be hell to tell the captain. He rearranging his trunks, Herb Dean on the outside, and looking at him jumping up and down right now. Like, y'all come down so I can get my legs up under me. It's like his legs ain't there, rearranging his cup all in front of the people. They like, look at the ladies sitting in the front row next to him. They're like, well, at least we get a show. And then they're cheersing. But look. Ladies over there tripping, ladies and gentlemen, and then still standing up, and the referee just looking at him saying he's going to take his time, and this is a official timeout. So he's at plus 126. He's nodding his head. It looked like it's a cut under the right cheekbone of Chayo, and Herb Dean saying, take your time, take a step back now, y'all engage with violence. Middle of the ring, feints on the outside is Chayo. Looking to throw a left leg kick, jab being flicked out. Kyle's already cut due to a jab on that right cheekbone, taking a step back with his hands down low. That freestyle fighting stance so he can just strike easily. The calf kick going down low, up top with a beautiful right hand coming in by D Rider. Exchanging shots and getting off of that East Coast side of the cage. Looking for a straight left hand is Borrell. Rank number 7 versus rank number 8. Calf kick going down low. Off balances D Rider. Beautiful kicks going down low by Borrell. Beautiful jab. Pop the head of stitch jab. Looking for a hook left leg kick going high, aiming towards the head is D Ryder. No one is there with 3 minutes left. Straight left hand thrown by Child. Jab flicked out, coming back at him by D Ryder. Right hook over the top, left hand came back lazy, but a jab flicked out by D Ryder with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Looking for his 1-2 down the pipe, but you can see coming marching forward there. Child is being very aggressive. Jab going down to the gut, landed by Child on the gut of D Ryder. Here in this middleweight bout with a looping shot with the left hand with the right hand. Good defense right there by Child. Retreating, keeping his hands where they need to be, and blocking the majority of them blows in this middleweight bout. Marching forward, this stepping, this stomping like I'm coming and getting mine because I'm fee 5-4 fumming and I got to take the next man's soul. Marching forward right there was D Ryder acting like he really trying to cause harm to the next man's body with a jab flicked out. I want to see somebody try to shoot and go for the takedown, get him on the ground, and let me see somebody do a Kimura, take that arm and bend it. And it's like, ooh, goddamn, you gonna tap out or things gonna go pop. And then we see Herb Dean on the outside. Good work right there by Herb Dean. Coming in looking to land that nasty straight right hand that's going to be Child. He's going to have to keep trying right now. It's all about the distance and it's all about inches, getting closer and closer. But then you can see the slowly but surely the confidence is riding in D Ryder, because D Ryder is marching forward saying, nah, you got nothing on me. I'm going to come in and get mine. Huh? Ooh. Well, hold on real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Wife call. And then hopped on top, and now we can see him just holding on to the back, just wear and tear, and now just took him on the ground and trying to hop back up right there. Beautiful work hopping back up his Child, but now you can see him trying to grab the right wrist of D Ryder, trying to break the grasp and trying to land that right knee behind the right thigh of Child on the East Coast side of the octagon cage right now. Calf kicks going down low, and then look at him. You gonna stand there and take them legs? They already not up under you, and Herb Dean is telling Child, stop grabbing on the cage. And now the cage, the crowd is booing right now, grabbing the wrists and trying to break the grasp right now is Child, but not letting up, grabbing the torso of Borrejo right now is D Ryder, turning this back to the octagon cage. But look at that left leg of D Ryder. He's going to try to put it below and behind Borrejo to try to get a trip to try to take him down on the canvas. But nope, gave up his bag, just walking. Got a base to him, looking for a leg takedown. Negated that takedown. Beautiful work by Borrejo. Negating the takedowns, just moving with the position, and now looking for a single leg takedown. Yep, got the takedown. Beautiful work right there by D Ryder by hopping back up his Child. And with 8 seconds left here in this round number one, and trying to drop an elbow right there, bleeding out the right cheekbone his Child. But he hopped back up, and now he's standing back up on his feet and tried to step on his toes right there was his opponent and D Ryder. And now both the fighters are marching back, going to their neutral corners right there, ready to receive instructions from their trainers. Let's see if we can get some audio. Breathe, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath in. How are you feeling? No, you're feeling good. No, you're looking good in there. No, the fight's good. The fight is real good, brother. Look, we don't need to kick that calf all the time. You understand? You need to be in front of him. Then you need to dictate and you need to make the decisions. You understand what I'm telling you? Listen, you got to remember what we practice in training camp. You against the fence, up kicks is going to be, up kick is calf. And you're going to aim towards the right side. And then they're going back to now they're going to show the replay right now. And that's what cut Child earlier. Calf kick going down low. And then a nasty little short shot, but a boom. Nice combination by Child right there. Jab flicked out. And then coming in with a short shots, with a big shot with a right hand by Child. Beautiful work by Borrejo. And that was a beautiful round number one. Both fighters back and forth. And round number two is about to be underway. And round number two, this is going to show us who really wants it more this round. Because both fighters then felt, oh, right hand came in by Child. That shot landed clean on the chin of D Ryder. Nasty work right there. Jab with a straight left hand by Child, looking for the knockout. And D Ryder is nodding his fingers, saying, come on in the inside. If you want to get me, if you want to try to take me out, then I'm right here, sucker. If you want it, then come and get it, brother. Because I'm going nowhere. I'm going to stand my F here. I'm going to bang with you, rock out with my ow. Come on now. 4 minutes and 34 seconds left for round number 2 or 3. Calf kick going down low by Chayo, tearing up that lead right leg of D Rider. Wherever you go, I tear up. Jab, straight left hand with a looping shot with the right hand, missing them shots. 3-punch combination, standing on their feet, and not one fighter will have went for the takedown, was committed for the takedown. Nobody as of yet. Right hook over the top by Chayo with a jab with a straight left hand by Chayo. That shot connected. Put his hands down and backed up against the octagon cage and immediately got over the top with a left hook landed by Chayo. Took the legs a little bit from D Rider, and Chayo is just faster. D Rider, he's just too slow. Left leg kick going down low, taking a step back with a jab over the top with a left hand. Missed that strike was D Rider. Rank number 8 right now was getting schooled by number 7. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in round number 2 or 3, shooting for a takedown. Great sprawl for Chayo Borrello, getting away from the takedown from D Rider in this co-main event. Next up is going to be the main event with Charles Oliveira, the contender, taking on Max Holloway for the BMF title. So if you want to hear that, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. Tomorrow is Zuffa Boxing 4, Brandon Glayton taking on Ja Opatai. So I'm going to have all of Australia, all of New Zealand, and all of Samoa. So everybody pull up, because Fighter Get Knocked Out is the new kicking spot. I can be a companion, and we're going to get it in like this. What's one of the movies we grew up watching laughing? Scary Movie 2, goddammit. Before they stole it from the Wayans brothers. It was like, your father. So I know him. And walked off. Like, you got to be careful. Somebody working over here stealing bitches' jackets. Alrighty, back to the blow by blow. I was just reminiscing on childhood. Y'all know how them early 2000s was. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. We was watching Malibu's Most Wanted and shit. It's like it's a Gamecast, man. I told you I had Gamecast, man. I can't afford it. He couldn't afford the GameCube. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. On the inside in the clinch. Showing knees and trying to exchange knees right now and doing a great job of with an underhook with his back against the cave as Chayo dropped down, changing levels right there beautifully as D Rider. But you can see the left hand is on the undercarriage of Chayo with the right hand behind the left thigh of Chayo, looking for a single leg takedown at the thigh level right now. Hobbling on one leg, looking like a Brazilian flamingo right now. It's Borrello, but he put his foot down, 5 toes down on canvas equals another 5 toes on Kevin, so that's 10 toes down. People clapping, and now you can see the crowd trying to get into it, but right now the fight is just not where it needs to be. Beautiful knee on the inside and pushed him off with Chayo. Got the separation that he needed, and now the crowd is making noise. Middle of the ring of the eye, the octagon cage here at UFC 326. Calf kick going down low by Chayo, retreating right now. Feints on the outside, and look at the right arm of D Rider. The whole damn thing is just red with a stick jab to the solar plexus of D Rider. He said he wasn't using your chakra. No way. 1 minute and 23 seconds left. Trying to get spiritual in there. Trying to whip his ass on the 4th and 5th dimension. Left leg kick going down low with an up kick. And it's like, what about the life force matrix that's within the physical body? You're going to have to take that out and then do some damage with it in the ethers. But don't nobody really know how to do that yet unless you're dealing with the entities outside of the flesh that certain entities down here got contracts with. So we need to tap into our entities so we can combat that shit. But y'all don't hear me though. 51 seconds left, round number 2. Left hand over the top being thrown right there. It's just like it's just like, what's that? Monsters Inc. using all the horror and shit and storing it as energy. So we got to take that love and light and we got to do something, because this is madness. 36 seconds left, round number 2 or 6. And mentally on the individual level, you got to save yourself first. Feints on the outside, taking a step back is D Rider. Mesh is plugged, and I'm back to the blow by blow. Feints on the outside with a jab flicked out and looking like he's bleeding out of his nostrils right now was D Rider. Feints on the outside is Borrello, and then on the inside, both fighters is engaging, trying to get into tie clinch, but no, we're separating. Damn that, this mixed martial arts. See you with an elbow in a minute. 14 seconds retreating, backed up against closest to the west coast side of the octagon cage is D Rider. You hear the clapper, looking for a left hand, initiating the clinch, and now looking to try to trip the legs from underneath the Rider, but throwing knees to the midsection inside of the clinch is Chayo Borrello, and that's the end of round number 2, because we here to make it do what it do. So the next 3rd round, I'm here to put them lichens and vampire hands on you. back and forth action. That's all we want, and that's all we need. Rising up off the stool is both of these fighters, and they are going out for the third and the final round.
And here we go.
So they better show us fireworks, otherwise they gonna piss the Joker off, and then he gonna come over here to fight and get knocked out, showing, talking about here's the detonator, press the button, and then when I refuse, he'll do God knows what. That's why I had to get up out of Gotham. I couldn't keep living like that. Like I couldn't keep, and Batman wasn't gonna show up because his ass was in the Hamptons that weekend. So what the hell was I supposed to do? Rely on Robin? His ass was tricking in a donut shop. Right hook over the top, getting up off the stool with a straight left hand being thrown by Chao Barrejo here in this third and the final round. Looking for a low calf kick right there. Here in this third and the final round was Chao. Bleeding out of his nostrils right now is the Ryder. Bleeding out of his cheekbone is Chao Barrejo. And we all remember the movie 21 with Lawrence Fishburne. What did he tell the young college student? If I ever see you counting cards in Vegas again. Oh, down goes the Ryder. Nasty work right there. Was that a shot? Was it a blow? Or was it he lost the grip of the feet? Did he lose his balance? I don't know what it was, but he dropped down and bent a knee, but hopped up like nothing was wrong with him, and this landed a flying knee, but Chao grabbed him and took him down. Beautiful work right there, changing the momentum in real time, laying on his back, and great instincts by Barrejo, and got a takedown on his back as D. Ryder, and now you can see that right arm of Chao behind the back of the head, and he's on top, and he's going to try to get that Kimura that I've been asking about for 4 weeks. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left. And round number 3, the third and the final round, got the ground and went up and threw that left leg over the right hip of D. Ryder, and now Chao, he has the full mount. But beautiful work right there, went back to half guard. 3 minutes and 41 seconds here in the third and the final run. Chao is on top, dipping his right hand underneath the left armpit of D. Ryder. If he get in a great enough position, he can try to do a triangle choke right now, but doing a great job putting his chin tucked and moving his head to his left shoulder, doing a great job, and now using his left forearm to put it on the jugular and the throat of Chao, because he's trying to be on that left side of D. Ryder, so he's doing a great job of defending the submission choke right now. Beautiful job. And then just touching the body, and the referee is saying, come on guys, you got to show us something, or I'm gonna have to stand you up. Grabbing the left wrist of D. Ryder right now is Barrejo, and then you see that free right hand of D. Ryder digging down to the left side of the body of Barrejo, let loose of that left wrist, and now both hands is going to the body, switch stance, and now you can see the right hand to just tear it up, obliques on top of Barrejo, like, ooh, goddamn, ain't doing nothing on top of Barrejo, just trying to position himself into a position to try to do a submission, but it's giving him nothing and being feisty on his back. Is D. Ryder here in his third and the final round with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left. And D. Ryder is already down in this fight. He has to get back up on his feet right now. And what is this right now? Like trying to get an armbar right now is D. Ryder in an opposite in a strange position right now. But you can see that left leg trying to go behind the back of the head, and nope, broke free and turning around on his back. Chao got to be careful. Hammer fist for fighting on his back. I don't know what Chao was trying to do because he's in an awkward position. He got his ass up in the air, D. Ryder, with his head, but beautiful job. And now he's flipped and turned. Both knees is on the canvas, and now his head, and nope, trying to stand up, got back on his feet. Beautiful work right there by D. Ryder. Standing up on his feet and struck with a left straight was Chao, blocked that. Coming back, pumping that jab out as D. Ryder, standing on his feet. Left hook rolled and got away from that shot was Barrejo. Right leg kick aiming towards the body, got away from that shot was Barrejo. 1 minute and 43 seconds left here in the third and the final round in the co-main event in this middleweight bout. Right hook over the top, landed by Chao Barrejo. Standing there in the pocket with him is D. Ryder, looking for a straight left hand. Nothing was there. Bobbing and weaving, dipping and diving, getting away from that shot. Jab, straight left hand came in. A little awkward shot landed right there. Ryder pushed him off, got away from the jab, pushed him off. Is Barrejo just not on it, bleeding out of the right eye right now. It's Chao Barrejo. It's lumped up and it's looking like it's a mouth, or it's over the right eye is swelling like it's a knot. It's not bleeding. It's a nasty knot. Significant strikes, 46 apiece. Dead even. Right hook over the top, thrown in, great combination thrown by D. Ryder, chasing Barrejo now, chasing Barrejo down right now. It's D. Ryder with 1 minute and 3 seconds left here in round third. Body shot with the right hand, but that was a little low. Referee Herb Dean didn't see it. Jab flicked out by Barrejo, pushed him off with 55 seconds left here in the third and the final round. Up on his toes in the middle of the eye of the storm is D. Ryder. Left hand being thrown, dropped him, fell down right there was D. Ryder. Standing up, allowing him to stand up was Chao. Jab over the top with a lazy counter, right straight thrown, missed That was Borrejo pumping that jab out, marching forward. Is Derejo. Is the rider. Nothing was there but a straight left hand to the body. Beautiful work by Borrejo with a body shot. Jab slipped that and got a nasty swelling over that right eye. Nasty work. Ice will be needed, but that's all a part of the battle. 23 apiece in round number 1. Significant strikes. 15 and 17. Borrejo 15 in round number 2. 17 for D Rider. And here in this third round, 12 apiece. In this round number 3, you will never see nothing so accurate in your life. Bout is goddamn a strike to victory. This might be a damn draw. Right hand over the top being thrown by Chayo, but jab flicked out, but Chayo can get the victory due to the takedown and the ground time. So this is going to Chayo. Big toe tried to land on forehead, missed that. Bell sounds. That's the end of the fight. Both the fighters throw their hands up in his neutral corner with his hands on top of the octagon cage, getting oxygen in his lungs, is Borrejo. The rider is standing in the middle of the ring with his hands on his hips right now in disbelief, and he's looking, and he has the body language of the one who feels as if he did not win this bout. Now they're showing the replay of what transpired throughout the bout. Calf kicks early on by Child, and then you can see this jab to the sternum up top with a straight left hand, jab to the body with a right hand up top, check hooks going over the top, check right hands, landed that shot numerous of times, and a critical flying knee coming in by D Rider, but immediately Child grabbed him, and that's when he got the takedown. Swept him, took the right leg from underneath the Rider, and down he went, coming in with a short left hand. That's what cut the right cheekbone of Child. Tried to roll with that punch, but I think it was the pinky ring on the left fist. That's what landed and nipped and cut the flesh on the face of the next man. But a counter right hand over the top knocked D Rider off his line, and then he had he can pick and choose what he wanted to do with him. Stay on your line and pick and choose what you want to do with your life. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta wait for Bruce Buffer to come in and do and read the judges' scorecards, and that's when I turn into Brother Buffer, and then I come in and get off on y'all asses, because the victor gonna look at the next man and start to sound like Tony Harrison.
I'm just that better athlete, and I know in my heart I would never lose to a sucker. He's a sucker.
That's going to be the tongue of the victor, but with much respect. You know, boxing, they be getting disrespectful, but whoever win, they going to get a praise and love to the Lord, but they got to give it to the preacher, because the preacher talks to the Lord, and the Lord tells the preacher to tell the fighter that come fight night, y'all got to go out there and implement a necessary evil.
What brings to mind the phrase, necessary evil? Now, I know many of you may hear the phrase necessary evil, and you say to yourself, that don't even make no sense to me.
It's about to make sense. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. Caio, the Natural Borrego. He got his fighting nerves, glasses on, showing his respect, shaking his hand, showing his sportsmanship to D Rider right there, Shia Brao. We're nothing but brothers, blood brothers. Without you, it wouldn't be me. It takes 2 to tango, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity, brother. And we'll share a good water, ice cold Sprite or something. Thank you, brother. And now I got to turn into Joe Rogan. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Charles Balao. Hey, Joe Rogan, I get interviewed by you. I made it. Well, welcome back to the winning column. This was a difficult fight. It was a lot of energy, a lot of grappling. Was that what you were anticipating coming in here? Well, yeah, I knew I wanted to KO this guy, but he's so like tall and awkward, and I couldn't get my punches right, you know, but I prepared very hard for this fight. It's the comeback season, Joe Rogan, and no one is going to stop us right now. To stop the guts to go us to the fucking top. Well, even though you didn't finish him, you the one was on top in the grappling exchange, and you avoided the takedown. So against a guy like the Rider, that's a great accomplishment. I know him, that my grappling is high level. His grappling is high level, but my grappling is at the highest level in this division. I already showed this in the UFC, outside the UFC. I dominated that guy, and that just dominated this guy in the grappling, and I'm here to be the champion. I'm on my path. I want this path, and I'm on this path to know myself even more, and I feel that I can be one of the best and consequently a better fighter, you know. But, you know, I want my spot at the top. I want the gold. I want the belt. all at the table. I just need to keep it going. I need to keep my working. I tried to finish this fight. I didn't stop. I didn't stall. When I was on the ground, I passed his guard. I mounted. I totally dominated. So that's what I'm going to keep doing here. And the fighting nerds are back, mother cluckers. Congratulations on your victory. Can't wait till you perform, and I can't wait to see you continue to grow. But I wanted to say this, Joe. Drake Duplessis, where are you, boy? That would be a fantastic matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, Chayo Barreo just called out Drake Duplessis, fighting nerds glasses on. Y'all got to ship some. The fighter get knocked out, and he gave the salute. Hey, fighter get knocked out, fighting nerds, they salute you. That's what I'm talking about. And then I come back with them, fighting nerds, fighter getting knocked out. Faco, he salute you. That's what we talking about. I'm going to take a picture with y'all. They were like, hey, Joe Burrow in the building. He looking like a young Macaulay Culkin and shit. Hopefully before the trauma. And who is this? Corey Sandhagen, rank number 4. Then we got Armin Tershugan. He's locked up. They got to uncuff him. He over there with a chick wilding. You know, they're going to be tripping. Who is that? That's Diego Lopez. He's standing up like, let's get it. And it's like, oh my God, Taylor Lewan. He's over there pumped up with the fireman mustache. And then we got Justin Gaethje, the former BMF champ, over there representing, putting your nuts up or get shut up or get bucked up. But this ain't bare knuckle brawl, but shout out to them. I can't wait to call the next one. Here I fight to get knocked out. We call any and everything that got to do with hands being put on the next man or woman. But Rainer de Ryder, he just took a devastating defeat. And now it's time for de Ryder to sit in the stool. And it's time for him to have that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. Happens to the best of us. That's why when you walk outside the door, you listen in your mind and you pay close attention to what your father told you walking out that door.
This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.
And he gonna live to fight another fight. That's what we talking about, champ. Coming up next is the fight we have all been waiting for. The main event of the evening. The UFC BMF title belt on the line. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. So let's break down the tale of the tape. Charles Oliveira, Du Bronx. His MMA record consists of 36 victories, opposite 11 defeats. He is the challenger, fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. You got to say it like that. 36 years of age, 4 months, 2 weeks, 4 days. He weighed in at 156 pounds. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall with a 74-inch arm reach. The two gyms he fights out of is Gold Team Texas and Shoot Box Diego Lima. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of your main event, Du Bronx, Charles Oliveira, and his adversary, the reigning and defending BMF champion known as Blessed, Max Holloway. His MMA record consists of 27 victories, opposite 8 defeats. He is the lightweight BMF champion. He fights out of Waianae, Hawaii. He is 34 years of age, 3 months, 3 days. He weighed in at 155 pounds. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall with a 69-inch arm reach, and he fights out of Gracie Techniques. Coming up next, your main event, your BMF title hangs in the balance. Max Blessed Holloway versus Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Your main event, Coming up next.
I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone.
Charles Oliveira is making his way to the ring, hugging his cornerman, hugging his father, it looked like, and they praying it up, hugging his family right now. This is Charles Oliveira. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment for me, and I have to seize it. Y'all heard what Eminem said. You gotta own it. You know that you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. And now Oliveira's in the inspection zone, taking off of his shirt right now. And look at him cracking his necks right now. The nitrogen bubbles in his neck, putting water on his mouthpiece, leaning over, opening his mouth and putting the mouthpiece in the mouth, nodding his head, hugging and kissing his trainer's cheek right now, showing love and respect to his corner and respect right now, doing a kiss on the cheek. You know how they do it to child, mwah, mwah. Showing love and respect to his American friend, didn't kiss his cheek, but he went back to the other friend that speaks his native tongue, cheek, kiss. That's what we talking about, showing love and respect for them, because health is more important. Like, come on, and make sure you put some Vaseline on my lips so my shit don't be cracking on camera. And this is going to be this is Charles Oliveira, former UFC lightweight champion, most finishes 21 and submission 17 in UFC history, most performance awards in UFC history 21. Charles Oliveira. So he really deserves, if he wins, to hold that bad motherfucking title. And we had to say that F word. I had to curse. I didn't say it with a PH. I said it with an F. Sure enough did. Tell the algorithm sometimes you just got to be yourself. That's what we talk about, because you know the algorithm, they just want to be Jarvis and they just want to get in the flesh. They really showed us all this stuff growing up in the movies. Y'all remember the Disney Channel movie, what was that, Smart House? Remember the Smart House was artificial intelligence, and then she over there digitalized herself in the third density just like a 3D printer, and she was walking around in flesh in 3D acting like your mama. So they tell you in the movies and then they just do this shit, and it's just programming at the end of the day. And you got to tap into the Gnostic scripts, because then they tell you you're just living in a prison planet. And then you got to watch, what's that movie? The Dark Crystal. And then what did the Skeksis tell them? She said, we are to you like you are to Crawley. So they just eat us just like how we eat cows and chickens. So it's just the same shit. Oh, who is this? Anu, the shit just went dark. And now they about to wait for Max Holloway. So just imagine how a cow and a chicken feel. It was like, these motherfuckers just eating us. So when you find out it's aliens down, this motherfucker eating you, it's the same shit. And so who you think gonna be eating them? We gotta stop this cycle. Look, and we gotta stop this cycle. Max Holloway coming out to some vibe right there, some soulful shit. Oh, this hot. He coming out to some soulful slap. Hey, serenading the crowd and whatnot. This shit hot. Hey, every day. Hey, this shit's like some Jamaican vibe work. That's what the feel I'm getting. I'm getting that Jamaican feel right now. Like he puffing on, I'm puffing on a Magic Dragon right now. You can see Max Holloway, the baddest mother clucker on the planet, baby, making his way to the ring. Max Holloway, and this is why we here to call the live blow by blow. Max Holloway, a bring fighter, get knocked out to give his best. Max Holloway is the champion, UFC 326. He got the flag on his back, making his way to the ring, T-Mobile Arena, and everybody standing around him. And it's his time, and it's showtime, baby. Put Hawaii on a map like it ever ain't went nowhere. And you know, Hawaii is close to that subdivision realm where it's the entrance to that alien layer. That's where they out over there in the Pacific somewhere, close enough to Hawaii. I forget what island it was, though, but don't quote me on that. And then you can see him raising his flag in the air, and you can see him marching forward. Say, I does this from time to time, and the crowd going crazy. You can see him. They just don't come high level like this, and he can't wait. Closer and closer. They're about to make a show. And look at everybody with their cellular devices. Everybody with their cell phones right now. Hold on, let me get my phone. I got my phone. Everybody get their phone and turn their screen on, and we'll just wave it back and forth, because it's that type of music. Good shit. Oh, he's showing love and respect to his woman and the family around him. That's what we're talking about. Love and respect, y'all. And now he's going to his corner, giving his right-hand man his flag, unzipping his sweater. Oh, damn this. I'm going to take it over the top. Shirt is off. The garb is off. And now it's time for Max Holloway to go put on for him and his people, to go put on for him and his. Max Holloway, former UFC featherweight champion. He is currently the UFC BMF champ. Most wins 20 and finishes 11 in UFC featherweight history. Most significant strikes in UFC history. 3,655 strikes. I'm talking about knuckles on the next man facial structure before these two fighters even make it in a ring. They got to listen to the big homie before these two fighters get introduced by Bruce Buffer, and then I got to turn into Brother Buffer. We all got to listen to Blade.
You better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topping. There is another world beneath it, the real world. And if you want to survive it, you better learn to pull the trigger.
Without hesitation. And you know, Max Holloway, he pulled that trigger quick. You better ask Gaethje. He said, stand right here with me. Gaethje had the heart, and he said, let's stand right here then. And the best man won. And let's see if that happens tonight. The main event fighters have made their way into the ring. You see Max Holloway running around. He pumped up. And now it's time for me to turn into Brother Buffer. Oh, he wasting a lot of energy. He jumping up in the air and whatnot. He feeling good. But the crowd gonna give him an energy. And now we can just see him beating on the chest. And you can just see the fiber in his muscles just coming alive. And he's just getting stronger and stronger every time he stays in that octagon cage. Like he's on the inside absorbing all the energy that was just dispersed freely throughout the prelims, throughout the main event, because this is the headliner, and this is the tail of the tape. UFC BMF Championship, 155 pounds, 36 years of age is Charles Oliveira. He stands at 5 feet 10, and his weight is 156, and his arm reaches 74 inches. 34 years of age, 5 feet 11 inches tall. His weight is 155 and 1/2 pounds, and his arm reaches 69 inches. Bruce Buffer, aka Brother Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, presented by and sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The 3 judges scoring this contest will be judge number 1, judge number 2, and judge number 3. And when the action begins, the referee in charge of the octagon will be Mark Goddard. This championship bout will be called live on YouTube by Fight or Get Knocked Out. So subscribe to his channel right now. Hit the like button and hit the hype. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. And now, for those in attendance at UFC, fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. 5 here in a sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed BMF Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist holding a professional record, 36 wins, 11 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds, fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion, the challenger, Charles Oliveira. And then they put the camera on his wife and baby like they go daddy. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 27 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds, fighting out of Hawaii, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion and the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, the pride of Iran, Max Blessed Holloway. Now his wife, you see her clapping and she dead ass serious. She know this get real in here. Both fighters is making their way into the middle of the ring. Alrighty, gentlemen, I gave you instructions in the locker room. Protect yourself at all times. If you wish to touch gloves, you can do so now, and God bless. And fighter get knocked out, I would like to add, respect yourself. Therefore, you will respect the sport. It's time for the fighters to go out there and do it. The main event, BMF, the title is on the line. 326, go crazy and go ham or go home, because I'm coming to beat your mother clucking ass. That's the thought process of the fighters. Making their way into the middle of the ring, they showed their respect. When the show is over, calf kick immediately right there by Oliveira, throwing a calf kick. Big calf kick going down low. Another one landed, and both of them calf kicks had Holloway off balance, pumping a jab out on the outside. Max Holloway, right hand over the top being thrown right there by Max Holloway. He used to that with a stick jab going down to the body. BMF, you gotta be the baddest mother clucker to try to take this. Stick jab on the outside, working beautifully with another jab right straight being thrown on the inside. It's Oliveira got him backed up against the ropes right now. Right hand over the top being thrown in the clinch right now, lifting up Max Holloway and just slammed them down on the ground. And then you can see Max Holloway just eyes wide open, like, how the hell did he lift me up like that and just slam me down? This motherfucker a brute of a male. On his back right now was Holloway, the champion. Just got manhandled, lift up and slammed down, and got the side mount right now with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left here in this round number 1. And down trying to get up right now and trying to scoot to the side is Max Holloway, but you can see his arms is tight and cut, and you can see the right hand is behind the back of the neck of Oliveira. He's thinking to try to get his way up, but watch him just advancing slowly, trying to stand up right now as Oliveira got the side mount and trying to use his right hand, right elbow's trying to drop down. Max Holloway is in bad trouble. Max Holloway is in a position that he's going to get cut, or his ass is going to get ground and pounded up out the game, or he going to get on up and show the next man that in order to be the champ up here, you got to kill me, mother clucker, because I ain't going no mother clucking where. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left here in round number 1. Trying to turn and torque his left fist, turning up, gave up his back, but you can see gave up his back and trying to get up his neck right there. Standing up on his feet right now is Max Holloway, grabbing that right wrist of Oliveira, and Oliveira's just hanging on Max Holloway's back, just hanging on his back and trying to use his right hand to get up under that neck. It's on the face, taking his knee right now. It's almost over. Choking him out slowly but surely. Max Holloway slowly but surely is going to go to sleep, or he's going to tap out. He's in a bad situation. Topping him, and it's under that neck, and Charles Oliveira squeezing tight on the face of Max Holloway. Max Holloway is going to tap out, or his ass is going to sleep, turning his neck, and it's looking like he's going to break free. He's okay. I'm over here panicking. This is nasty work. Broke free. Good work right there by Max. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left, and then this is such a bad position, and then just sitting on the next man's neck. The left hand went under. The left hand went down, and it's getting closer. That chin is tucked from Holloway, but now it's the left hand trying to go up under that jugular. On top of him, acting like a serpent, slowly but surely constricting, and you can see Holloway twitching that right thigh, so that means oxygen is slowly leaving the body, and Max Holloway's face is slowly but surely turning different colors, and he's leaning over. His upper body is starting to lunge over, but he broke free right there. Beautiful work right there with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Max doing a great job of controlling his breath, trying to tenderize his flesh right now, using his free left hand to just punch him on the top of the head. It's Oliveira in round number 1 with 1 minute and 53 seconds left here on this BMF championship. If you're listening to me and you appreciate this blow by blow, hit the like button and hit the subscription, because I ain't going no motherfucking well. 1 minute and 40 seconds left here in round number 1. I'm only getting started. 2026, you got to remember, Neptune is in Aries, and now that's going to be into 2039, and that represents creativity, imagination, so I'm about to have my fun. 1 minute and 23 seconds. Right elbows landed. Body shots and elbows going down by Oliveira, controlling the back, just sitting in the next man's lap, protecting his jugular right now is Max Holloway. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in round number 1 of 5. Wrapped up and got the body lock over here. Ain't going nowhere, and doing a great job of defending himself, but using that right hand to keep it close enough to keep that oxygen in his brain, just feeling it and just touching him, just moving sides and never allowing Oliveira to truly just gain position. 1 more minute to survive to get back on his feet, and that's all he got to do. Just touching him, doing a great job of protecting himself, and now Oliveira's trying to put the left hand, and got the crippler crossface right now, about to break his neck in a minute, just tilting it up, and then now you can see trying to lift up his jugular, pushing his head up, pushing his arms up as Max Holloway, and then you can see Max Holloway put his left hand in front of his throat, in front of his neck, just to protect from the arms trying to go under the necks. And now he done smiling in the corner. It's Max Holloway winking at the camera, baby, smiling and winking like, I give you a show, baby. Doing a great job. He got this. He gonna make it out this round number one. That's what we talking about, champ. And that's all we want to see. That's what we talking about. And now protecting himself quite lovely with 14 seconds left, smiling over there, winking at the camera like, I does this. This is what I do. And just realizing he gonna survive and just giving the people a show and then trying to punch on him. And Charles, he took a lot of out of position over there, constricting his muscles, over aggressive and beautiful survival right there by Max Holloway, going back to his corner like it happens, you know. I can survive. I can do that. Survived round number one because y'all already know we rocking with Max Holloway and he survived. Goddamn, and we was all nervous. I was like, oh, goddamn, they about to. Hell no, that's telling me to calm down. In the corner right now is Max. Listen, he's like, nah, you good? Yeah. Got his water, drinking his own water. Let me drink some of my Bobby Boucher. Inside position, don't get lazy. You got to stay in the middle of the ring, Holloway. This is his corner speaking. We have audio. He's kind of tired after that. And now we switch the camera to Charles. And now Charles is taking deep breaths in right now. Look, they saw how you dominated that round, so you got to have to mirror that round number one and go out and dominate him again. But this time, I want you to aim at his shoulders, okay? And then I want you to shoot in for the takedown. The left shoulder, aim at the left shoulder. They're telling Oliveira to aim at the left shoulder. Max Holloway is ready to go let his hands fly. And look at the crowd behind him, pumped up. Best of them luck. And look at Oliveira like, goddamn, they really behind Max Holloway. Everybody clapping, everybody going crazy. If you want to make some money, then they betting because they in Vegas over here. Corruption and good times, bad, worse times. It's all in between. Moderate evenings. Straight right hand being thrown by Holloway. Looking for a straight right hand is Charles. Uh-oh, if you want to stand with me and we can throw him, then somebody's body is just going to crumble. Good punches and bunches right there by Max Holloway. Once he let his hands go, he just got to hit him and move. Up kick with the right leg by Charles. Shooting in for the takedown. Grabbed him as Charles and grabbed him again. And then he pressed Max Holloway to the edge of the cage. Lift him up. He is so strong and slammed him back down on his back. But now you can see Max Holloway grabbing his arms, is lifting him up in the air and slammed him down. Crazy work right there by Oliveira. Soon as he just grabs and gets a hold of Max Holloway, just lifts him up like he weighs nothing and slams him down like this, a brute of a gargantuan. I miss Boucher was watching this fight with me. She'd be like, you know that dude right there from Brazil, he's a gargantuan. That would have been Miss Boucher. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left here in round number 2 of 5. Back into the position Max Holloway was in round number 1. The champion is in a position where he doesn't want to be in because he clearly doesn't have the ground game to stand and to lay and compete with Oliveira. Trying to get up his back right now, but trying to just be dominant on the ground is Charles Oliveira. And you can, if he throw that right leg over, he's going to have that full mount. And in a vulnerable position right now is Max Holloway. He got that right hand locked up, but trying to get a triangle choke right now. You got to protect yourself. Max Holloway is in a position. He's in a position to strike right now. Either Anaconda or Darth or a triangle choke, or he's looking to try to get a rear naked choke with his arm hand right now. It's going to be Oliveira. Ground control time with 5 minutes. He's trying to get up under him. And it's going to be tight. And it's about to be tight in a minute. Breaking free from that beautiful work right there by Max Holloway. Putting pressure on that choking arm right there is Max Holloway. Keeping it away, trying to stand up, keeping his left knee, trying to stand up. Top heavy on the top side right now is Oliveira. So if Max Holloway can shoulder shrug him off, it can be something crazy. But trying to get a rear naked choke right now. On his face right now is Oliveira. A lot of pressure, trying to get a crippler, trying to go under the jaw right there, but doing Max Holloway is just trying to take a slow breath and trying to survive, but trying to get a rear choke and trying to survive, but a right elbow caught him. Another right elbow came in, landed by Oliveira. Right elbows dropping down on Max Holloway, trying to get up under the neck, just trying to open Max up with elbows, and then laid down on his back was Oliveira, and then thrusting his hips forward, putting his feet on the cage is Max Holloway, just going to try to push himself off the cage to try to get some leverage, but throwing the right hand from the rear side of Holloway is Oliveira coming in on the face and then tossing and turning. But Max got to get that body triangle up out of it, try to get some weight over on the left leg of Oliveira just to get enough space so he can turn like an alligator, and Holloway will have the full mount. but he's taking his time, getting elbows dropped on his ears right now, dropping on the right cheekbones right there, elbows being dropped on him. That could have hurt him right there. Right elbows, nasty shots being landed on the temple of Holloway. On the right side, in the body locked, got that body going nowhere and trying to hop up right now is Holloway, but got that face crutcher. Look at him. Just got his face turned all the way around, about to crack his neck. And this is tight. Max Holloway is looking like he about to go to sleep or he gonna tap out. And nope. Just keep grabbing the hands and breaking free is Max Holloway, doing a great job on his back, still surviving. And now he got that left arm of Oliveira underneath that armpit and doing a great job of locking it up and defending himself, surviving on his back and on his ground. And great job of being on this level, because Charles Oliveira, he could have got a lot of guys up out of there. And being humble right now in a vulnerable position is Holloway. He has no chance of trying to be offensive on the ground, so he has no choice but to defend himself. And this is going to be, he's going to be down 2-0 after he get up out of this round, if he get up out of this round, because that right hand is trying to get, if it's up under that armpit, it's going to get up under that neck. And now he's going to switch it with that left hand, but doing a great job of grabbing that left wrist with his right arm is Holloway. And now tossed it, and now back control time. 5 minutes and 13 seconds for Oliveira. That's a whole round and the start of the next. 33 seconds left here in round number 3 of 5. Still the same position, but this time the orange is locked. The right arm of Oliveira is underneath the right armpit of Max Holloway, and they got their heads pointed on the south side of the octagon cage. And now you can see him trying to get up right now, but nope, tossing and turning, but just sat back into the next man's lap and just locked the body lock even tighter was Oliveira with 10 seconds left in round number 2. Bleeding out of his forehead is Max Holloway. You can see the blood starting to flow from a little nick of a cut in the middle of the forehead. And that's the bell sounded, and that's the end of round number 2. Hopped up, going back to his corner is Max Holloway, and we can see Oliveira lifting him up and just slammed him down. Trips him on top, and then the elbows is just vicious elbows from the back. Plies would be like, no, them elbows was coming from the bike, so it'd be nasty work. And Max Holloway, he gonna have to make the fans, and he gonna have to make everybody rocking with him in round number 3 proud of him, because right now Charles Oliveira is ruling and dominating this fight. So Max Holloway, you're gonna have to get up off the stool, and you're gonna have to make us proud like that Tiger Panther on Kung Fu Panda.
What I ever did, I did to make you proud. Tell me how proud you are, Shifu. Tell me.
That's going to be Max Holloway talking to us. But Oliveira, he's going to rise up off the stool, and he's going to go out into the next round to turn into that demonic Brazilian dragon. Also known as the Unalive himself. Right leg kick to the body by Charles Oliveira. As soon as they started it with a right leg kick being thrown, left hook being thrown right there by Oliveira, looking to box but looking to dominate. Straight right hand being thrown by Charles Oliveira. Just all the overall better fighter tonight is looking like Charles Oliveira. Good little right hand over the top by Max Holloway. It's looking like Max Holloway is just he just too light in the ass, shooting in for the takedown. He about to lift him up again and slam him, y'all. Tossing him, trying to hip toss. Took him down easy, standing up. Right knees to the body being thrown by Oliveira. Pressed Holloway back into the edge of the cage. And if they get back to the ground, this fight is over. Because as soon as Oliveira grabs Holloway, there's nothing Holloway can do. He ain't strong enough. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left here in round number 3 of 5. Grabbing the left wrist of Holloway is Oliveira. Still standing on their feet. Holloway has his back against the cage and got the left arm of Oliveira underneath his right armpit. And Oliveira is looking to throw his legs underneath and trip Holloway, and got the takedown and got the side mount. Beautiful takedown landed by Oliveira, and a nice adjustment. And down goes Holloway, and then grinding down the face of Holloway with an elbow. Side control for Oliveira, and got that elbow all in the next man's face. Now this is going to be critical for Holloway to protect his face, because that right arm, them elbows can rain down on him just like certain things is raining down on certain things over there in certain parts of the world. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left here in round number 3 of 5. I want to get to work after this, ladies and gentlemen. Do a couple reaction videos, let off a couple of shorts. It's the Sabbath, so I'm just going to put that work in. You know, let's get it. Let's work. Let's eat. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left here in round number 3 of 5. And then you can see Oliveira just totally in control of Holloway. Really has no answer for Holloway on the ground. Just treating him like a drag doll. And now he has the full mount. It's only about a matter of time before Oliveira do the devil's work to Holloway. And Charles Oliveira, ground strikes 35, submission attempts 4, and ground control time 9 minutes and 37 seconds. This whole fight, Oliveira's in full control. Really no C-pizzle, my nizzle. 2 minutes and 33 thistles, resting this round number crizzle. Beautiful work for the BMF championship. Here on Paramissile. Look, here on Paramissile. Crowd starting to boo because Max Holloway over here getting dominated on the ground. Trying to drop a left elbow right there is Oliveira. Trying to rise up and strike and do nasty, harmful things to the next man's psyche. Every time Holloway gonna close his eyes, it's gonna be an Oliveira elbow. And it's gonna be nasty work. That's trauma. I'm going to have to get some work on this, watching all this madness, because the Lord told me not to see no evil, but I'm watching it, listening, and speaking it, so the Lord must forgive me and my transgressions. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. That's me asking for forgiveness. And then look at him grabbing that left leg of Oliveira is Holloway. And if Holloway can break free with that left leg and throw it over the right hip of Holloway, he's going to have that full mount because Holloway is laying flat on his back. I'm talking about so flat, shoulder blades is on canvas. All you wrestlers know about the shoulder blade on canvas. Hit you with that 3-second tan. Dun, 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 dun. Your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot. Knock your shell off. My money stacked fat. Plus, I can't turn the well off. So shout out to the Unseen 17. Make me want to call MM. I'm about to call the WWE. I'm back at it. Remember, we grew up in the Attitude Era, baby. So we grew up in that throwing. That's when we had the regular box TV with the heavy back. And you got to throw the sheet over it. So the TV don't let the light go underneath the door so your parents don't see you because you got school the next morning because Raw wanted to come on at 8:30 and 9 and shit. No, we got to wake up and go to school. 6th grade, y'all. I remember. Throw that sheet over that table. Over that TV. Light ain't going out the door. We stay all night, but we got to turn the sound all the way down so we don't get caught. But once we got caught, they took the TV. But I had my radio, and I will always listen to Fox Radio, and they would play The Simpsons. So I'll get grounded, I'll get my radio, and I'll just listen to The Simpsons. Facts. And then listen to the news and listen to TV shows. And then they'll play, what else they'll play on the radio when I was grounded? That 70s show and all that. You had to find alternatives when you was being bad. 14 seconds left for round number 3 of 5. So shout out to the parents. But yeah, I'm telling on myself now because I'm about to be 40. Laying on his back right now is Max Holloway getting dominated. Looking like the baddest. Oh, good right elbow came in by Oliveira. That elbow came in. And then that's the bell. Nasty work right there. Dubonks is all Dubonks through 3. And look, it dipped underneath that, but got caught with a right knee early on, standing on their feet. Charles Oliveira dipped into that with Max Holloway and got caught, walked right into a knee. And then look at the takedown. Got the legs, lift him up, and then slammed him down on his head. Bam, just turned him, drops the hip, and then lands on top. And then look at the elbow. And then threw an elbow right on his right cheekbone. Nasty work right there. Taking them punch back. This is madness. It's disrespecting and working there. What the hell is going on in the world today? In his corner right now, taking a deep breath in, getting instructions right now from his trainer is Max Holloway. And somebody's in a corner streaming right there is Max Holloway. And I'm looking on the face of Max Holloway. He's looking like, damn, if this dude grabs me, it's nothing I can fucking do. Stick and move, baby. Stick and move. Just go out for it. Throw that right hand and left thing. And look at Charles Oliveira just waiting for him. Hands on his hip. He fighting out of Brazil. And you know what they say in Brazil. In Brazil, they say, I'm going to send your ass to the dentist. So that means they're about to drop an elbow and break all the teeth in your mouth. And then your ass going to be on transhumanism's list. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left. Kicked him in the cup. Max Holloway like, I'm perfectly fine. Max Goddard saying, don't be kicking nobody in a cup. Come on now. Max Holloway like, you good? He's like, I'm sure. Max Holloway like, let's go get it. Now let's go. Showing their respect, the referee is going to allow him. Calf kick, and you can see the discomfort in the face of Holloway when that kick landed on that calf. 4 minutes and 38 seconds in. Right leg kick to the right side of the body. Ooh, good right hand over the top by Oliveira. Trying to exchange with him, but the punches coming in strong by Oliveira. Uppercut with the right hand. Ain't really got no sting on them punches like how they used to by Holloway. And Oliveira is trying to shoot in for the takedown. Grabbed him. It's only about a matter of time. Oliveira then grabbed Holloway. He about to lift him up. And he about to slam him down. Holloway ain't reacting. The crowd is booing, tossing and turning him, treating him like a rag dog. I can treat and do you any type of way I want to because you ain't strong enough to keep me off of you. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left here.